Assalamualaikum, very good evening all of you. My Dr. Pleasure and welcome to my presentation.
No, she presented for Dr. Lisa.
My topic today is constructivism. Constructivism from two philosophies from Jagan and John Dewey. Objective presentation today is about definition of constructivism, number one. Number two is teaching and learning. Number three, constructivism learning in the classroom. This is my aim. And benefit of the constructivism. What is the constructivism? Constructivism is basically a theory based on observation and scientific study about how people learn. They mean one of the technique in learning is a constructivism. In the area of the learning process. Number two, it says that people construct their own understanding and knowledge. So people will construct understanding and knowledge through their experience things and reflecting on those experience. So through their experience things, so the previous knowledge and previous experience, so that learning will be progress. Teaching and learning. The teacher function more as a facilitator who coach, mediates, prompts and help students develop and assess their understanding and thereby their learning. So in the new modern teaching, teacher is not the centered, but the student centered. So teacher as a facilitator. So during teaching process, teacher just facilitator, student as a center, and student will conduct the activity. But the teacher, coach, or facilitate. One of the teacher biggest job comes asking a good question. So teacher just organize or facilitate by the question to the student, and student will perform their activity or perform their task or perform their presentation in the classroom. So student will more understand. Student will more close to the aim of the objective in the classroom. What does constructivism have to do in the classroom? So, number one, idea and opinion of the student are respected. So, during class session, student will give or present the idea and the opinion. Then the instructor will respect the idea. So according to this number one, so student that encourage student to independent thinking. So student will thinking what is the objective, what is the task given by the instructor. So express their opinion. So students will free and feel very easier to give their idea, give their information, give their feedback in the classroom. And number two, teacher ask question. Why teacher ask the question? To encourage students to reflect through their thoughts. So student thinking something through the question given or task given by the instructor. So student force the mind to give idea, comment, whatever they already thought. Number three, student engage in dialogue. Dialogue is very good in the class environment. Dialogue is a two-way communication among student, instructor and student, or teacher and student. Then student and student. Number four, student discuss in a group. So discuss a small group in the classroom is very good. So small group discussion and change, they reinforce the idea. So that small group student will very close among them and provide their own idea and change the idea for the task given by the instructor or teacher. Number six, prompt student to formulate their own question inquiry. So student question asked beyond the simple. So in the classroom, student try to come out or try to provide or create the question beyond the simple. Try. It's not a very simple question, but they try to beyond the simple. So student try use their mind to think beyond the normal. Encourage encourage students to make a connection, summarize information, analyze and predict and defend the idea. Students try to make a connection among the class environment, student and instructor or teacher, student among the student. So the communication will happen in the classroom. So students try to summarize whatever topic will be given. Then they try to give their idea, or they try to summarize and try to defend if they give their own idea. This is my idea. This is the right idea. Why? So they try to force their mind to think and give a good reason. Generate and test their hypothesis. So students try to generate hypothesis, whatever hypothesis here already create. View as a thinker and imagine a theorist. So theorist is in the classroom. So student try to think as a thinker. The thing is so many areas in the classroom. Encourage group work. So students try to work in the group and appear as a resource. So peer to peer in the classroom will encourage students to give their opinion and force themselves to give the idea. Okay, what is the benefit of constructivism? So children learn more and enjoy learning more. So children feel very convenient and during learning process. Number two, education work best and concentrate on thinking and understanding. So during the education environment, so thinking and understanding is important rather than the memorizing. Constructs learning is transferable. So constructive input, process, and output. So student will create their organizing principle, idea, opinion. Constructivism gives student ownership, so they feel they have their own idea, their own principle, their own thinking. Then they try to bring up in the class environment. Student question and exploration. So student try to explore whatever theory and they explore the question through the theories given. By the grounding learning activity. So learning activity and the real world context. So student try to participate and join in the activity to involve the real activity or task given in the classroom. So constructivism promote the social and communication. So student will improve the area of the communication. How they try to communicate among student and instructor or teacher. Summary of the presentation right now is a definition of constructivism, teaching and learning, constructivism learning in the classroom, and benefit of the constructivism. Any question?
No question.
Thank you very much. I end my presentation. Thank you.